Why you
Let's go. I'm going, bro.
we need to readjust and get in a better position because these niggas are about to clap our fucking cheeks.
A few moments later.
Up that hill, bitch.
Explosive seeker mine.
Up that bitch.
Show me your over.
System disrupted.
Push this nigga real quick.
Push him.
Activated.
What the fuck?
Oh. Push this nigga real quick.
Push him.
Activated.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Rogue agent killed. Immediate medical assistance.
Hello, sit that turd down.
Plum here, g'day champions, how's it going, and welcome back to another Division 2 build video. Roto champs, firstly, wow. Just really wow. Our last build video is absolutely destroying it. Well over 13k views, 480 likes, and so many comments. You guys are freaking unreal.
Fact check.
Whoa, nearly 18k views and nearly 600 likes. A massive welcome to all the new subscribers. But there's still a bunch of creepy viewers that just haven't hit the sub button yet. 85% of those watching my content haven't subscribed. It literally takes one click to sub to the channel and one click for that bell notification. You're watching my content anyway, so why not? Just do it.
Okay. Do it. Do it.
Alright.
Either way, I'm super stoked with all the feedback and support. Keep it up, champions. Now, this build at times feels like cheating. The keen-eyed viewer would have noticed what this build is all about. About a month ago, I did an endless decoy build, and that build turned you into a freaking ninja. Well, I've played around with that build a little bit and tweaked it, and I've made a Negotiator's Dilemma version. So, I guess we're the secret negotiator. Does this build have its flaws? Yes, of course it does. Every build does. The big flaw with this build is while using it, I did notice that we don't always get our negotiator markers when we crit. Now why is this? Is it just server lag, or does the gear set not work as intended? I don't know. This is a great DZPD and team build, or if played right, you can drop a whole server with just a few shots. Did I do that? No, of course not. I'm terrible at the game. But in the hands of a great player, this build would be insane. So, without any more delays, let's get stuck in and check out the build. 3 reds, no blues, 3 yellows. Super squishy. 726k armor. 4-piece negotiators, 1 Fenris and 1 improvised. Technician is the specialization of choice for 2 reasons. Number 1, we get that +1 skill tier, giving us 4 skill tiers. And secondly, for the Artificer Hive. This thing refreshes our decoy duration and makes it endless. If we get low on hive stims, we just simply pick it up and stand nearby while they regenerate. So champions, the primary weapon I use is the exotic AR, the Capacitor. It comes with that massive 12% damage to armor, and for each skill tier we get 7.5% weapon damage. So we get a 30% weapon damage bonus just from running this gun. The secondary, use whatever you like. I've got my trusty Carbine 7 with measured. For the pistol, I like to use the TDI card for that added skill tier, which would take us to 5 skill tiers when we deploy skills or when needing our hive charges or the decoy to come back faster after being destroyed. Righto champs, to the gear. The mask is Negotiator's Dilemma, and our set bonuses are 15% crit chance, 20% crit damage, and hostile negotiations. When you crit on someone or something, all other marked targets take 60% of that damage. When something that was marked dies, you gain 2% crit hit damage, and this stacks 20 times. That gives us up to 40% crit hit damage buff, which lasts till we hit that cap or we end combat. We have weapon damage, crit damage, and a crit hit chance mod. We want to hit or get as close as we can to that 60% crit hit chance cap. We're rocking my very trusty and reliable Fenris chest, maxed out with Unbreakable. Now I've definitely used this with a glass cannon and it works a treat, but for survivability and server fights, I do prefer to be a bit more comfortable and run Unbreakable. Try both out, let me know which one you prefer. The holster is improvised. We've got a skill tier, max crit hit damage, crit hit chance, and we've got a crit hit damage mod. The knee pads are negotiators. We've got a skill tier and crit hit damage. Gloves, Negotiator's Dilemma, 11.3 weapon damage and max crit hit damage. A And the backpack is the fourth piece of Negotiators. I do prefer using this over something like Vigilance because of critical measures. It increases our hostile negotiation damage from 60% to 100%. We've got a skill tier, crit damage, and a crit hit chance mod. Righto champions, for the skills, the Artificer Hive. This skill refreshes other skills' duration and efficiency. For our own skills, we don't even need to deploy it, so this works great just standing near our decoy to get our charges back. Deploy both in proximity to each other for that endless decoy. The way this build has been made, it even holds up for your teammates to drop their decoys in your hive too. Yeah, sure, it'll chew up your stims a little bit faster, but it's a super effective playstyle. Over to the stat sheet, 58.8 crit hit chance. Let's call it 60%. And 190% crit hit damage, along with that 12% damage to armor. We've got 81.3% all weapon damage and 40% AR. This thing is a beast. Like I mentioned, at times when you're playing this, it really does feel like cheating. This is a real treat and so much fun to use. Negotiators isn't a gear set that I'd ever really bothered with before, so I'm really glad I manned up and pulled it out of my stash and gave this a go. I highly recommend you give this build a try as well. Let me know how you went. And that's it for me on this one, champs. Drop a comment below about whatever. Any feedback, build questions, suggestions, or ideas, you know I'm easy. Help yourself and the channel, make sure that you've hit that bell notification so you know every time I upload new content. So, did you like it? Then smash that like button, and if you didn't, you can press the dislike. But remember, to support me and the channel, hit that sub button and become a creepy subscriber. And I'll catch you all in the next one, champions. I'm Plum out.